When you get home from work, who do you greet first? Your wife or your kids? Or perhaps your dog? Hope you guys are doing well. Today's episode is I want to talk about a concept of greeting your wife first. And if you're not married, then your partner. But greet them first. Now, when you get home from work, guys, who greets you first? Maybe your dog, if you have a dog. But then the children. So when you get home, here's what I want you to do from here on out, is I want you to greet your wife first. So when the children get to you, especially if you got small children, and they come up with their delightful faces, I mean, I get it. When they come up to you, just say, "Where's mommy?" Now, they always know where she is. She's usually like in the laundry room or in the closet doing stuff. They want you to come find them. And so what you want to do is seek out your wife, almost like a scavenger hunt with the kids, and y'all all go back there and you greet your wife first. Then you greet your kids. My kids are all grown at this point, and so when I get home from work, my dogs greet me, and I just say, "Hey, where's mama?" And they all know where their mama is, and so I go greet her first. Then I greet my dogs, and so the standard never changes. So, and here's why you do this. You ever notice that how sometimes the dad can tell the kids to do something and they do it, but the mother tells them the same thing and they give her some pushback? A lot of times it links back to this. And here's how this plays out. See, when you greet the kids first, on some level, the children are getting a message. Dad holds us in greater esteem than he does mama. So we don't have to do what she says. But when you greet your spouse first, the kids are like, he holds her in greater esteem than he does us. We better do what she says. So you want to, somebody will greet them first one day. I mean, that's how this plays out. But for now, I want you to start this standard from here on out. Greet your partner first. And greet them with enthusiasm. I don't care if they greet you that way. I don't care if they're at the door waiting for you. You greet them first. As I say that, I have a flashback of a couple that I worked with a long time ago. The husband, when he'd get home from work, he'd ring the doorbell. And his wife was always busy doing something. I think she was working on her master's degree and stuff like that. So she would stop what she was doing. She would go to the front door, and her husband would be standing there, not loaded down with packages or briefcase or anything like that, just standing there expecting her to be greeted. And just doing it really to kind of be a jerk. Guys, you got to be bigger than that. Don't get caught up in these little petty mindsets like that only destroy your relationship, because what that did over time is it killed her respect for him. And I want you guys loving each other and respecting each other. And so don't get caught up in this petty little stuff that your emotions can drag you into if you're not careful. So greet your wife first. And hey, ladies, if you want to run with this and greet your man first, I'm good with that too, because we always like that when you do that, especially if we coming home from a hard day's work. So set high standards. That's what great partners do. Thank you guys for tuning in.